Hi, my name is Peter Vogl, and this video lesson is about some basic chord ideas I learned listening to Hendrix. Actually, a long while back, when I was a young lad, a guitar player named Rick Hinkle stopped by my studio and showed me several of these ideas. I never forgot them. They're what you would call the Hendrix influence as far as chords go. So, go ahead and print out the notation ahead of time. It's going to prove useful while watching this video. Let's get started. Let's start with the basic version of the chord C. It's a bar chord version at the 3rd fret. Notice in particular these 3 strings right here that I pressed down with my hinge bar. Instead of playing it this way, I'm going to take my first finger and take it up to the 5th fret, press down those same 3 strings, and then put my 3rd finger up here on the 5th string, 7th fret. And that's a shape that Hendrix uses a great deal. Instead of playing this C, we're playing this inversion of C. This allows us to play around with notes in front of that chord, and we're going to learn some licks doing that. If we wanted to do D, start with this C chord again, we'd slide up 2 frets, and there's our D chord. And again, instead of where my 3rd finger's at, pressing down these 3 strings, I'm going to put my 1st finger there, 3rd finger up on the 5th string. And that would be an inversion of D in a cool Hendrix shape. So I'm associating these shapes with a bar chord I already know. This one, C, and what we'll call the Hendrix version, and then D, and the Hendrix version. Good. You may have heard the term double stops before. Double stops refers to playing 2 notes at the same time. I believe it's a violin term, that's what I was always told. But it simply means playing 2 notes at once. And we're going to do that here. We're going to use our same Hendrix shape and apply double stops. Let's do it like this. So what I'm doing here is I have my C chord, my basic C chord shape, and I've got the bar down. I'm going to hammer on with my 3rd finger on the 4th string, 7th fret. Take that finger off, and then place it back down on the 7th fret, 5th string. And that's a cool little Hendrix lick. Let's look at this shape real closely once more. Okay, this is our C major shape at the 5th and 7th fret. 1st finger's at the 5th, 3rd finger's at the 7th. We said we can play this lick for a C major chord or play this chord, this inversion of C major. Now we can also use this for A minor. And how this works is if we were to take our 1st finger and place the bar all the way across, put our pinky underneath it, this becomes an A minor chord. So as you can see, when I am playing this lick, I am playing the notes from this chord as well. So we can take this same lick or this same idea and apply it to A minor as well as C major. That's what we call relative major and minor. C major equals A minor in many ways. If you're not familiar with this concept, ask your guitar teacher about it. Let's learn another lick now out of the same position. Here's our C major chord once again. Our old lick was, now here's the next one. I'm going to start the same way, and then I'm going to slide up with my 1st finger and back. Here's another lick. This lick starts up at the 8th fret on the 1st and 2nd string. This one's a little longer than the one we've learned in the past. I'm going to start by hammering on. Then I'm going down to the 7th and the 8th fret on the 3rd and 2nd string. Now we're going back to our familiar position at the 5th fret. So here it is. So use these ideas at your own risk. Little double stop Hendrix influenced chordal ideas. I use them all the time, and they're used by guitar players in every genre of music, from country to blues to rock to jazz. You'll hear these thoughts, these ideas. I believe they actually originally came from Motown piano players. Again, that's something I was told. I don't know if that's true or not. But my name is Peter Vogl, and have fun.